Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. Not going to be a terribly long one today. So I finished up this. This is a dual stick overlay compatible for the 5200. This one to show. This is what my current 3.0 controllers look like, and how they. Externally, there's a couple things you'll see. If you bought one of the original 1.0 models, or up through probably June-ish, I would say, you would see just a glossy black front that was really kind of a fingerprint magnet, and the joystick, if you looked really closely, was actually a little bit further down in the system. It's actually raised up now. I used to have to use a spacer for all my controllers. Now I just need spacers for when I have the traditional keypad. So that's a result of an internal change where before I was using some 3D printed parts and couplings and adhesives and stuff to replace potentiometers. Now potentiometers are directly replaced, so they're part of the joystick assembly, so they're just one solid assembly now, so you get actually a really nice feel for this. And of course this is a dual stick, so there's two games which use the dual stick, and those are Star Castle, I think, and Robotron 2084. There's a Crystal? No. Not Crystal Castle, I think it's Star Castle. Or Space Castle. Space Dungeon, that's it. Can I never remember name it. There's Robotron right above it. Space Dungeon. Kind of a neat cartridge. Not an easy game. You can see how nicely. Oh, I can't see. You can see how nicely the controller responds. Both controllers. So it's basically two controllers kind of bonded together, for lack of a better term. I die a lot in this game. Let's go this way. Do I shoot that or do I pick it up? No, I pick it up. Oh good, I got shot in the corner. This is not an easy game. This game wouldn't be... oh good, I got past the level. Quite a lot to this game, I can see. What's a key? Shrapnel. It always makes me think of one of my favorite arcade games was I keep forgetting those corners. Favorite arcade games was Smash TV. I already lost. Smash TV, which was also a dual stick one. So right now I only have I just got one order tonight, thank you, and so not too much going on in terms of builds right now. So if you buy now, it'll be pretty quick to get it shipped out the door. Ah yes, Robotron. Maybe I'll shift this over here. Okay. See if I get a better view of this thing while playing. Might shrink the screen down a little bit so you can see how this works. Alright. Oh, good old Robotron 2084. Yeah, the original Atari 5200, there was this plastic thing, for lack of a better term, that let you, that thing must be armored. Oh, I shouldn't have shot that person. Sorry. My bad. It lock the two controllers in place. So I thought that was actually kind of a neat way of doing it, but those things must be armored. Don't quite get how we go from level to level, to be honest with you. It just kind of happens. Whoa! Wow, there's a lot of people. And you can see how responsive these controllers are now to enough of that. Well, like I said, this is also, you can use, of course, you use this controller in single player mode. There's nothing stopping from doing that. Let's go with my shoplifter. There we go. Shoplifter is a good one. I test like all my games using shoplifter, so I can see how well everything's centered. Y is a little touchy. I'm going to have to adjust that in a minute. Like I said, I like testing every game, so XY is okay. I guess it's just a touch high on the Y-axis, which makes me think I want to check the other controller out. Luckily, I have a 4-port. Oh, I just got shot. I have a 4-port. I stuck on the wrong one. 4-port controller system, 5200. So let's see how this one does. No, that needs to go on the 1. That's why I labeled it. There we go. This one is just a hair to the left. The Y is off. Okay, so what we'll do is check out the calibration. It's just a touch off. Oh, wrong controller. So yeah, it's actually not that far off. 60, it can come up a little bit. Yeah, the Y. No, the Y is alright. Y is just a hair high. Should be closer to 72. Alright, so for anyone who has the new 3rd generation controllers, they're actually a lot easier to calibrate. If you see a weird drift in any of these things, then the previous generation. Because they actually utilize the, disconnect these real quick. Because they utilize the joysticks with modified potentiometers, I can just go ahead and use the adjustment that actually is part of the joystick. So let me start with the left controller and see where she's sitting. 7.2 is okay. That's low. That's right. So if you look on the side here, all you need is a Phillips screwdriver. You can loosen this. There's a little screw. It's actually part of the joystick. And then you can actually just adjust this. Come on, turn, you little bugger. Push that a little bit, see where we're going here. I might need to take this one apart, unfortunately. I knew this one wasn't the greatest, but Let's see if we can get it over. I got enough wiggle. This thing isn't even all the way hard over. See, there's 7-1. That should be close enough. Make sure it's all touching. Yeah, there we go. Tighten you down. When you're done, you can just tighten it down. You see I'm shooting for 7-1, 7-2. Yeah. There. I'll go over to this side. Yeah. Oops. Hit the reset button. Reset button works. Same exact deal. You can see the screw sitting right there. And there's another one on the other axis as well. So I'm going to loosen you. This is the Y. Is it 7.5? I'm going to get close to 7.2. This is why I test everyone at the end. Alright. 7.5. Come on, come back. Some are touchier than others. There we go. Too far. 7.5. There we go. 7.1, 7.2 bouncing. That's good for me. 7.0 is close enough. And again, this other side you can see right there. That's where the adjustment screw is. You just loosen it up. And you can get a good 20 degrees of adjustment on there. This is your x-axis. Come on. There you go. You can see just the weight of the knob itself is pulling down that one value a little bit. So level, let's see, 7, 0. I want just a little more. I'm thinking it's close. Let's see how it plays in game. If you don't have an Atari Max cartridge, I highly recommend it. Very nice. Let's see how this is now. That's better. So, yeah, that's nice and centered. Just drifting tiniest. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. So this one is seal it back up. Check the cal one last time in the unit and ship her out. Actually, no, this one might be a local pickup. I'll have to ask him if he wants to pick it up. So if you're in the south suburbs of Chicago or the western suburbs, I live in the south suburbs and then I work in the western suburbs. So if you ever want to do like a hand carry, hand pickup, that's fine with me. I work in my day job's in Willowbrook and I live down in Mokina. Let's see. Let's check this out. Try a different game. Let's go with what's a good one? Let's just do a plain old Galaxian. I like Galaxian. Who doesn't like Galaxian? Oh, it's nice. You can go slow or fast. I like the fact you can go 2 different speeds. That's kind of neat. I've never really tried this version of it. Yeah, I tried to set my games up so the lower button is always the more used fire button. Oh, darn it. Talking too much. Oh, that's right, you gotta wait for the shot to go all the way to the top of the screen or hit something. I'm enjoying the double speed of it. Cool, that works. How about one last game? Not everything needs an analog stick, but it's still fun. Let's try. Defender's a good one. Oh, my favorite. Not Frogger. Not Frogger 2. Dig Dug. I played a ton of Dig Dug on the 800XL. Great system. I'm really tempted to get one of those 800 minis, but I have a decent emulator on my retro system. Oh, you little... Better AI than I expected. Yeah, this is really good. Very close to the Atari 8-bit on the... Well, it should. It's their same... Basically the same system. It'll be cute, just blow them up. There we go. Yeah, Tic Tac. One of my favorites. Yeah, that's all. My capture card colors are a little washed out. A little too bright. Change the filtering on that one. Filters, too much color correction here. A little too bright. Saturation. Ooh, that's washed out. About... I have a monitor to my left I'm looking at. Right about there. Gamma's a little high. A little too bright. White's washed out a little bit. There we go. Now the green's coming in. Alright. That looks better. Yeah, so I'll throw screws back in this and see. What he wants to do, if he wants to either ship it or... Really nice guy. Irish guy. Pretty cool. We met though, oh my goodness, it was like an insanely cool day. So, we weren't able to talk long. Go. Again, that's 3rd generation ones look like now. Got the silver stripe, got the fingerprint resistant topper there. That's all decorative too, so if you hate it, you just rip it off, won't hurt it. But yeah. Oh, since I only have one more, I just received an order tonight for this one, just a regular old overlay controller. So after that I'll have time to work on my Intellevision, so I'm going to be cutting plastic very shortly on that. Well, that doesn't help at all there. Move that out of the way. Yeah, so that's the, this is going to be the layout. So it's basically, it's the same enclosure size. So there's going to be 3 buttons, the analog stick on the bottom, sorry, the digital stick on the bottom. It's going to be a true 16-way controller with 8 micro switches. So it's going to be a little picky. And then already designed overlays holder, which is going to sit, should drill the holes right. Yes, I did. It's a nice little overlay. So the first one I'm going to make is going to be in beige to match the beige of the original, and it's going to use the same keypad. This keypad actually has the exact same horizontal and vertical pitch, which is really handy to do. So it will be, you can see the overlay holder is exactly the same size as the original, and so you can slide your overlays in it just like the OG controller, and that'll look nice. And also come up with an Intellevision 1 as well, because they actually used a DuPont style connector, not a DB9. But to me, it's no big deal to create DuPont style connectors instead. And yeah, so once I only got one more controller to build up right now, and it's only a single stick, so these take a lot of labor. But that one, that's going to be pretty quick. And then I'm going to cut the Intellevision, and I'll should have a working prototype probably in a few days. I'm shooting for this weekend if I don't get too busy otherwise. So yeah, maybe this weekend we can see. I'll try a prototype one of true 16 Intellevision controllers. So that's on its way. So yeah, I already got my 2D CAD work done. I just need to change this to G code and cut it on the CNC. And then you can see I already designed the overlay, and everything else is pretty much stock. So everyone, thank you for watching, and have a great day.